Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Capricorn. Welcome into your April 2022 reading. For this reading, I'll do the teacups for you just to get a little bit more clarity on your situation. And this will be a general reading, as I always say. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest of the story. Okay. We'll ask for some clear guidance for you around the month of April 2022. So let's welcome our spirit guide, our angel, our ancestor, and my divine source into this reading for you, Capricorn, for the month of April 2022. And let's see what my spirit has to say here. Let's see what is in store for Capricorn here around this portion in time. Capricorn. Oh, too many cards, guys. Hold on. Excuse me. What more messages out there as we ask for it? Again, too many cards, guys. I'm not going to take it because I just need one more. Can I have one more message, please, from you? Can I have one more message, please? Okay, there we go. All right, and on these teacups, okay, teacups card, I'm not going to be doing the reversals because to me it looks like that all the messages, whether in reversed format or in the right order, it is a message for us, okay? Now we'll see. We'll go here. You should accept valid criticism, love, deep affection, and caring. Temptation will test you. Okay. So there is something that concerns your emotions around this portion in time, guys. There will be some amount of temptation that will be testing you with regards to your emotions. And some of you should be able to accept some valid criticism with regards to this emotional situation, but there is some temptation that is coming towards you around the month of April. Somebody could be talking about some kind of a romance or romantic feelings. And you could be tempted as well, but there is a lot of temptation that I do see that is coming towards you at this point. But you could be criticized for this situation here as well. So you should be able to accept some valid criticism with regards to this story of your heart in here. Okay, we'll come back to this later, guys, but we'll see what's going on here. So in the beginning, let me just see. In the beginning, you have the rainbow, the bag, and the bridge. So the most difficult part of a situation is over. Something important, such as a new job or a raise, successfully overcoming a problem. Okay. So it looks good. It actually looks very good in all your favor, guys. You got the rainbow. Please talk to me about the rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So whatever you guys have been facing or have been dealing with, there is some situation in your life that looks it's done and over with. Something important such as a new job or a raise, and successfully overcoming a problem. Okay, so let's look at the rainbow. It's beautiful energy here for the month of April 2022. So some of you guys could have been going through some difficulties, some difficult period in your life. Yeah, with regards to your home, to your security, your money, to your love for some. For some, it also could be a commitment, right? A celebration, a commitment, something that has been troubling you over this Four of Wands energy is successfully getting over in the month of April 2022. Let's see here. Something to do, yeah, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you know what it is. The Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands. You will take action over a situation that you have not been able to resolve. Okay, and this is the most difficult part of the situation, that you getting the courage to move forward towards a situation that is in waiting for you. Now, this situation, like I said, could be with regards to your love, a commitment, a celebration, a security, something to do with a foundation in your life, something. So the most difficult part of the situation is over and the rainbow shows up. It's telling me that you will show your courage towards a situation, Capricorn, which is probably what is the most difficult part of the story for you, that you have not been able to work with, or you have not been able to take care of, or you have not been able to commit for some of you as well. But definitely the most difficult part of this situation, which is where it shows up that you will be taking, you will be showing your courage, Capricorn, with regards to the situation that I spoke about, that talks about, anything that concerns your stability and foundation of your life. Okay, something important such as a new job or a raise. Let's see here. What is that? Please talk to me about the bag here. But you will definitely show a lot of courage during this month of April to do what you have to do. You could be very stubborn about the whole situation as well, Capricorn, and you want some kind of a settlement, or you want to resolve some issue that you have not been able to resolve for whatever amount of time, but you will definitely move forward towards that situation. Please talk to me about the bag. You will definitely move forward. That's what it is talking about in your case in here, Capricorn. Okay. The devil in the reverse. Yeah. Lot of temptation that you are letting go. Maybe some of you or will let go with regards to a job, a career, something of that kind that you have been restricting yourself with, or you had been scared about something, subconsciously you were not clear about the whole situation. The Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, and this is a situation that is what scared you or what was concerning your story here, guys, is the fact that there are people in your community outside your home who had been restricting your life or who had been stopping you from moving towards something that you definitely want. I mean, it's not that they have been you know what I mean, but you have been scared about some people in your life, and these people are the outside people, people from your community, people from your office, people from your other situation, distant people, but people right? They are not your close knit circle of people as such, but people you just know. And there was something that was scaring you about this situation that you want to now let it go, towards moving towards a new job or a raise that you were scared about asking, or you were scared about people in general, that you were resisting some kind of temptation to go forward to that, towards that, towards a success in your life. Somebody or some people, not just somebody, they have been stopping you. They have been kind of giving, and it's a very subconscious energy, something that you have not been able to ascertain what it has been or why it has been. But there have been people and not good people, maybe, people who were not for you. They have been against you, but at the same time, you too have been restricting yourself because of these people around you, that you now want to let it go and move towards something that you want to achieve in your life. Some difficult period in your life is getting out of the way, Capricorn. Please talk to me about the bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. But I think what it is that you will be able to manage this group of people, whoever it is, and overcome that barrier or the problem that they have been creating in your life. For some of you, I'm even getting that. right? Whatever that you have been scared that if you ask for a job or a raise or a promotion, others could get upset. Yeah, death. Yeah. You'll be able to move out of a situation. Definitely, 100%. Changing your mind, you will be able to successfully overcome issues, overcome problems in the month of April 2022, Capricorn. And you will do what it takes for you to do. You will show your courage. For some, it also could mean that you will show your courage towards people you live with at this point in time. You will not bend down and accept everything that they tell you to do. Yeah, temperance. Yeah, what I'm getting, guys, is that for some of you, you have been quietly accepting a lot of things. You have not been talking about it, but you have been, you know quietly accepting a lot of things where you have been faced with a situation where you have not been able to show your courage and tell them what you really want, and that is where the most difficult part of this situation is over, is telling me that you will now take that step forward. You will tell them, or you will tell people in your home, in your close knit circle, whoever it is who are involved in your daily life, you will show a lot of courage towards doing or getting something that you have not been able to do before. You could have been very docile about that situation, or you could have been very stubborn about that situation for some of you. But now, what I'm getting is that your stubborn part of the story will be working towards your benefit. You will not take everything that people tell you at this point in the month of April. You will actually stand up and tell people what you have to tell them, or show your courage and let others know that you are more than capable of doing things by yourself as well, for some of you, right? And this is where, something important such as a new job or a raise. And this is where, like I said, you were restricting something in your life. You wanted to move forward, you wanted to take that offer, could be a job, could be a promotion, could be a raise, but you were scared. You were scared of other people around you, people who could, like I said, who could be just out there, and this is a part of the story where you are letting it go now. You're letting it go. A lot of courage is coming back to you at this point in the month of April 2022. You will not care what others are going to say. This is where valid criticism could be, right? You were scared of being criticized. You were scared of being mocked. You were scared that people will talk behind your back and they will gossip and they will create, that kind of an atmosphere in your life. That is where you were probably not really doing what you had to do, because you were scared about a situation in your life that you want, which concerns your affection, which concerns your love, concerns your emotions. But you were scared of accepting that story because, like I said, you have been tempted to do that, but you were scared because of this valid criticism from other people around you. And this is where, guys, in the month of April, you will successfully overcome this problem. You will definitely overcome this problem. You will move out of that situation in order to bring back a balance and a harmony in yourself. You will change your mind. You will become much more balanced, even with your mindset. You will do things in the right way, right? You will keep your temperament under control. You will be very, very balanced because your mind is changing, where you will successfully overcome problem just with your attitude that you will be projecting in front of other people. as well in the month of April 2022. Okay, then you have success and you have unicorn. Okay, let's see. I'm talking about success. Beautiful. It is a time of success, guys. Let's see. Please talk to me about success. And the moment you can balance your mind, the moment you know, like nothing upsets you, nothing disturbs you, you can say whatever you have to say about me. You can criticize me for all that you think you want to. I don't care. You know, and you will be like completely shielded. You will shield yourself with your balance, with your temperament, with your mind, with your emotions. You will not let anything hamper or disturb your emotional part of the story, the month of April 2022. Please talk to me about success here. This is where you were probably very scared about something, that people will criticize you, people will talk behind, gossip, all those kind of stories that normally you can get upset with in your life, right? Please talk to me about the success here. And the moment you can do that, guys, the moment you can do that, all that you will see around you is success. Yeah, the Four of Cups in the reverse. Disconnecting from all other bad elements in your life. You want success. So you have to disconnect yourself from anything that makes you unhappy, that makes you sad. Just don't pay attention. You don't have to pay attention to everybody, to every situation. You pay attention to what makes you happy, to what gives you your success. Yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, there will be a very big, it's becoming wise. It's becoming spiritually wise with regards to your understanding about your own success story, right? A very big, bright spiritual enlightenment in here. That you don't want to connect with other things, other stories, things that make you sad, brings down your emotions. You cannot balance your emotions. You're like all over the place kind of a situation is where things are changing for you completely the month of April, right? Then you have unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Exactly. That's what the Hierophant is talking about. They are saying, don't pay attention to things that don't matter to you anymore, that makes you feel sad, that brings down your energy. You have to look towards your success story, what others are talking about to you, what others are thinking about you, doesn't really concern you, right? Doesn't really concern you. So you have to pay a lot of attention to your intuition to make that success happen. Yeah, see the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Don't be worried about things in your life that is not important to you. You know what I mean? Just don't worry for the sake of worrying. Connect with your intuition. Talk to yourself. Find out what your own voice is talking to you about. And you will know the story. The Tower in the reverse, right? Yeah. You have been holding on, guys. You have been holding on to a lot of grief, to a lot of anxiety, to a lot of guilt for some of you over situations in your life, and you have not made any change over that situation. You have been holding on. You have been holding on. You haven't moved. You have kept yourself tied down in a situation from where you wanted to move, but you haven't made any shift, any changes happen. So now, this is where they are saying, if you want your success, disconnect yourself from this energy, from worrying unnecessarily, from fretting, from fuming. That brings down your energy level, that doesn't bring back your success, right? Brings back, drains you. And you have to work with your intuition, know what your intuition, what your spirituality is talking to you about. Disconnect from everything else and talk to yourself. Understand your own wisdom, understand your own spirituality for your own success, because it's all there for you in the month of April. You just have to work yourself with the right energy here, right? And then victory in some endeavor, okay? So there is some kind of victory you will get if you are able to do this successfully, right? Please talk to me about victory in some endeavor. So this is what they are telling you, guys, that you have to work your energy towards the right direction in your life, and do it very wisely. Disconnect yourself from everything else that does not make you happy. I'm repeating this. And listen to your own wisdom, listen to your own understanding, your own voice. Very important. Yeah, the Seven of Wand in the reverse. Where you have been very overwhelmed with a lot of things in your life, and you had given up on any kind of victory in your life, right? You have been overwhelmed with a lot of grief, maybe sorrow, maybe problems, maybe anxiety, and that you just kind of gave up. You were like, there is nothing in my life. Yeah, justice in the reverse. You gave up trying, guys. This is what they are telling you, that you cannot give up. This is the time. But the way to do it, like I said, the way to do it is to listen to your own voice. Because some of you, like I said, could be afraid of criticism. There has been a lot of temptation with your emotions, but you are afraid to work yourself with that energy, right? And this is where they are saying that if you can listen to yourself, if you understand yourself better, knowing what you have to do, you will make the changes happen. It's all there in the month of April 2022. But you have to work your energy. Don't be scared of what other people, other gossips, other problems are. Keep your temperament under balance. Keep your temperament in control. Don't get upset with other people's words or stories or kind of, those kind of situations. No, you don't need that. Work your own energy the right direction, because you have to listen. If you don't listen to your own intuition, you will never be able to get out of this victim mentality, anxiety, sorrow, grief, and everything that has been troubling you for whatever amount of time. And this is where victory is there. If you can do things in the right way, victory will come to you. But don't give up. You have given up. You have given up. You have accepted a lot of injustice in your life because you feel that there is no justice for you. But the problem here is that if you don't keep pushing towards that justice, you will never get that justice. So you have to give it a try. You have to work with that energy. You just cannot give up this, Capricorn. It's very important for you. It's very, very important for you because, like I said, you have been tempted, or you have been going through this temptation with regards to your heart. But again, valid criticism. People must have told you something and you were not ready to accept that criticism. So you stopped doing things for your own benefit. It can be anything for anybody, right? But you have definitely accepted injustice in your life and you don't want to. You want to accept justice, right? So because you have accepted injustice, injustice will not just simply go away. You will have to work towards it to make it go away. And you can very well do that, Capricorn. You can very well do that, right? So please look into this energy. Yeah, the world in the reverse. You have got stuck in a bubble. Some of you are not being able to move out at this point. You're planning, or you will be planning towards the story, but you will be also thinking about the situation, how to get out of a bubble that you have been stuck inside, because you're changing. There is an internal transformation, a personal closure that you want to come towards, right? And for which you have to work with your intuition. You have to do a lot of practices. You have to listen. You have to understand yourself. You have to pay attention to your own voice, right? And do this, guys, and you will get back your success. You will get back your victory. Don't let anything upset you. Don't let people defeat you. People who don't really matter anymore in your life. And even if they matter, it doesn't matter, right? You have to do what you have to do. Do you, Capricorn? Do you? Okay. Enjoy this reading for the month of April 2022, guys. Until I see you once again, till then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.